How to be a young person who is respected and liked by many people, who easily makes friends, is easy to get along with, and becomes a magnet that attracts many people around you. Relax, bro. This time I'm giving you 7 superpowers that, if mastered by young people in their early 20s to late 20s, can make you look different from 99% of your friends. Most guys master these 7 moves when they're older, in their 30s. So, if you can master them faster, it's guaranteed that your friends will respect you, and girls can also see you as a different person. You will become a more mature young man, more mature, trusted by many people, and in the end there will also be many people who like, love, and respect you. The first superpower, appreciation. Do you know what most young people like to do when they hang out? Like to insult, laugh at their own friends. It's not wrong, if the intention is for fun, but if you want to be a little different from them, practice appreciation, give praise, give words that make other people happy to hear it. Everyone likes to be praised, and even though it looks like they just smile when they are laughed at, actually on the one hand they also have a sense of dislike in their hearts. So if you can be an appreciative person, giving compliments at the right time, it will make them like you more. For example, when you see that your friend is diligent in worshiping, don't say that he's pretentious, or that he's going to be naughty again soon, but tell him that he's cool, keep going. Most people don't get enough appreciation, whether at home, at work, or in friendship. They are more attacked, reprimanded, scolded, mocked. So when you can be a man who can appreciate, people will see you as a different man and will be more happy with you. The second superpower is empathy, which means putting yourself in the shoes of the person you're talking to. If someone is telling you a story, when you listen to them, imagine being in their shoes. So, don't judge, don't turn on, don't make them hurt and lazy to talk to you. For example, there is a friend of yours who told you he was just fired. Most people will immediately turn on, yes, you are lazy, or I already said you don't fit to work there. A better way, listen to the story until it's finished. Don't cut it, let him finish the story first, let him feel relieved without the need to be judged. Then after that, imagine, if you were fired, then you tell your problems to other people. What do you want to hear from the people you tell? Surely the words that make you so excited, right? That makes you not drop, that makes you have the energy to get up again, and find a better job. The more you are blamed, attacked, instead of you getting better, the more you fall. So remember, when someone else tells you, imagine your position in the person who told you, and also imagine what he wants to hear from you. The third superpower, motivating. You can strengthen people who are falling down. Most guys, when they see other people falling down, are laughed at, insulted, made into gossip material. If you can encourage people who are falling down, you will be very different. People will salute you. And one day, when the person who fell earlier can rise and succeed, he will always remember the kind words and motivation that you gave him. When it's still difficult, you will get a friend figure, as well as a human figure who respects you. How to motivate well. As simple as giving words, enthusiasm. Or I'm sure you can. Maybe also good luck. The fourth superpower is to be able to accept criticism, not immediately offended, ignited, and defensive. When there is criticism from others, we have already discussed, our society is indeed more like criticizing, more like blaming than encouraging and appreciating. If you respond to criticism with emotion, get tired yourself, people also get more annoyed with you, feel like you're defiant, and can't be told. So, what's the solution? Differentiate the criticism you receive into 2. The first is destructive criticism, which you know is only meant to bring you down, from people who already hate you. For this destructive criticism, just think of it as a breeze, think of it as a dog barking that you don't need to think about, because if you think about it, it's useless. He already said it in the first place. Second, the type of constructive criticism that, even though the delivery is scathing, may be unpleasant, but you know it's true. When you receive criticism like this, just say thank you to him. Guaranteed he will actually be surprised and respect after you know you can accept input. How can you be like that? I'm annoyed to be criticized. Just think of it this way. When you receive constructive criticism, that person is no longer attacking you, but attacking the bad traits you have. He is actually helping you to be better. So, there's no need to get angry. The fifth superpower, dare to admit mistakes. Nowadays, if a guy is wrong, There are a lot of clarifications, looking for justification, looking for defense, even many don't admit it, even though it's clearly wrong. Now if you can be a guy who admits mistakes, not afraid to apologize first, people actually respect you. They will see that you have the soul of a knight, not a cowardly soul who always wants to be right. It's hard, embarrassing, maybe even painful, but from now on, if you are wrong, make it a habit to admit mistakes sincerely and gracefully. Believe me, this will actually make people respect you in the long run. The sixth superpower, avoid debating nonsense and lies, but focus more on proof. You understand now, most people now prefer to attack and bring down others. Don't spend your energy debating them. It's useless. Any good debate, if their beliefs about you are already fixed until they foam, will be useless, and debates tend to provoke us to say lies and nonsense. Guys whose hobby is debating nonsense and lies, over time will appear ugly in the eyes of others. So, it's better to focus on proof. If you're said to be lazy, show that you work diligently. If you're said to be poor, use the energy of anger that you feel to work hard as smart as possible. Slap them with facts. When you are successful later, a guy who talks little but a lot of action, a lot of real evidence, will always be a man who is respected and respected by many people. Seventh superpower. This is a bit hard and needs to be fought for. You can do all the points from 1 to 6 earlier because it is sincere from the heart, not because you just want it or want to imaging, not with the intention of wanting to look cool in the eyes of others. The point is not to get the expected return. You still do these things because you believe it is a good thing. If you do all this when you just want to, you will be seen by people as a sycophant. In the long run, people will also not respect. For example, you only show appreciation to people who are above you, to bosses or important people, or only empathize with beautiful girls. With other people you are fierce. If you are not sincere, there is no point. You do this, it is hard. It is difficult, especially at the beginning. But if you make it a habit to do it, and you do it because you believe this is the right thing, not expecting anything in return from the attitude you show, over time this will become an innate trait that is embedded in you. The temptation to be able to consistently do this is quite heavy, especially because you will be different, may be considered strange, because you show things that not many other people do. But when you have succeeded in instilling these 6 superpowers with sincerity, you will never again have difficulty getting along, will never again have difficulty making friends, and will always be respected by others. You are already aware that you can apply this at a young age, and you have instilled it in yourself before entering your 30s. Guaranteed your life will be fun because there will be many people who love, respect, and help you. In conclusion, there is a superpower that can help you be respected and loved by others at a young age. First, make a habit of appreciation, giving praise to the good that others do. Second, empathy when listening. Third, can motivate people who are falling down. Fourth, can accept criticism without emotion. Fifth, dare to admit mistakes. Sixth, focus on proof, avoid debate and nonsense. Seventh, do all these things sincerely, not because of imaging or because there is a want. Greetings, high-value man. Never give up.